electricity and magnetism were unified into a single force. We once thought that electricity and magnetism were separate. Now we know they are, in fact, the same force. So if a moving magnet can create an electric field, this means that a moving electric field can create a magnetic field. But if they can create each other, why can't they oscillate and create a wave? So that moving electric fields create magnetic fields, create electric fields, create magnetic fields, infinitum, to create a wave. Well, around the time of the American Civil War, a mathematical physicist, James Clerk Maxwell, calculated, using the work of Faraday, the velocity of this wave. In one of the greatest breakthroughs of all time, James Clerk Maxwell calculated the velocity of this wave and found out it was the velocity of light. And then he made this incredible discovery. This is light. That's what light is. It doesn't by accident travel at the speed of electricity. It is light itself. And the equations were written down by James Clerk Maxwell. Unfortunately, Michael Faraday himself did not have a formal education. He could not put into mathematical form his own work. James Clerk Maxwell was a theoretical physicist, just like myself. He wrote down the mathematical physics of oscillating electric fields and magnetic fields, and they are called Maxwell's equations. These equations have to be memorized by every physicist in grad school. You cannot get your PhD without memorizing these equations. Every engineer who deals with radar and radio has to memorize these equations. And so, if you go to Berkeley, where I got my PhD, you can buy a t-shirt which says, "In the beginning, God said, the four-dimensional divergence of an antisymmetric second-rank tensor equals 0, and there was light." Ladies and gentlemen, this is the equation for light. The consequences of the electromagnetic revolution touch all of us. This is a picture of the Earth from outer space. Look at this picture. Europe, electrified. You can actually see the fruits of all of our efforts to create electricity, to energize our lives in one picture, seeing the Earth from outer space. So let's now talk about how Faraday and Maxwell's work touches your life as well. This is the Internet. The Internet is a simple byproduct of the electromagnetic force, and you can see that where there is the Internet, there's prosperity.